In this video, I will tell you about the 7 most scandalous divorces of star couples. Every girl dreams of getting married and feeling like a princess in a wedding dress, but the fairy tale can quickly collapse, and if not quickly, then after a few years and painfully. Therefore, today we will consider the scandalous divorces of stars, because not every Hollywood couple has this process easily and without difficulties. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. The star of the showbiz became Kanye's wife back in 2014. During the marriage, the celebrity had 3 children, but even they could not keep Kim and the star rapper in the family. The Hollywood reality TV star endured her husband's antics for a long time. He flaunted his personal life, had relationships with other women, and attacked her ex-boyfriend Pete Davidson. Kardashian delayed the moment of divorce for a long time because she did not want it to affect the children, but even they did not prevent Kim from filing for divorce. What was the reason for the divorce? New York Post reporters managed to talk to a source close to the West family. According to him, the initiator of the divorce was Kim, tired of her husband's provocative antics. The musician has repeatedly become involved in dirty scandals. The last straw was Kanye's desire to run for president. Kim did not publicly support West's decision to become president of the United States. During the election campaign, the rapper repeatedly provoked the public. I especially remember his statement in favor of banning abortions in the United States. Kanye even revealed a family secret, saying that he and Kim wanted to terminate her first pregnancy. The fact that her husband brought this information out for public discussion angered Kardashian. Many people consider Kanye's mental problems to be the reason for the divorce. Fans are sure that Kim is tired of living in constant tension due to her husband's bipolar disorder. On Instagram, the reality TV star wrote, "As many of you know, Kanye has bipolar disorder. Anyone who suffers from this disease or loves a person with this disorder knows how incredibly difficult and painful it is to understand him." With this statement, the performer's wife wanted to explain his scandalous Twitter posts in which Kanye accused her of cheating and that she wanted to lock him up in a psychiatric clinic. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Jolie's story with Pitt began on the set of the joint film Mr. and Mrs. Smith, when the star actor was still married to Jennifer Aniston, but even this did not prevent Brad from having an affair with the Hollywood beauty icon and being happy in a relationship. However, not for long. Angelina filed for divorce in 2016, and from that moment the real battle for the winery and custody of the children began. For many years, the star couple continued to have legal proceedings. In August 2023, Hollywood actors finally completed the divorce process, which lasted for 7 years. All these years, the former spouses have been in conflict over 6 children, 3 of whom are adopted, as well as over the family estate in France and business. Why did one of the most beautiful couples in Hollywood break up with a scandal 12 years after the beginning of a relationship? In September 2016, Angelina filed for divorce from Brad. Initially, the Hollywood actress and her representatives did not want to give reasons for the breakup. They only noted that this is a necessary measure for the well-being of the family and children. Years later, new documents indicated that Jolie decided to take such a step because of another scandal. Then the whole family was returning from France on a private plane. Brad consumed alcoholic beverages on board the liner and at some point attacked his children and wife. The actor hit one of his heirs in the face and even tried to strangle the other. When Angelina wanted to stand up for the children, her husband grabbed her by the head and started shaking her, and then poured beer over his wife and beer and wine over the children. According to insiders, a few days after the incident, Jolie filed for divorce, tired of her husband's aggressive outbursts. Angelina Jolie has filed for divorce. This decision was made for the sake of the family's well-being. She is not going to comment on this event and asks to give the family privacy during this difficult time. Insiders told us. Pitt admitted that he was upset about the divorce, but asked journalists not to interfere in their personal lives. He also noted that the most important thing for him is the welfare of children. At that time, the actor also refused to attend the premiere of the documentary Time Travel, in which he was engaged in voice acting. I am very happy to be a part of this exciting educational project, but right now I am focused on my family situation, and I do not want to distract your attention from this unusual film, which I encourage everyone to watch, Pitt said. Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. The star actor and Jennifer Aniston broke up because of Angelina Jolie, to whom Brad left after filming the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The ex-wife went through this period painfully, but coped with all the hardships and continued to build a career. The world was shocked, and I was shocked. I felt angry, hurt, and embarrassed, Aniston said. Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. And these stars did not have to deal with custody because the love story did not last long and the couple broke up after a year of living together. Miley and Liam's relationship itself was stormy, and that's putting it mildly. Celebrities ended the relationship and resumed, but still it led to a final breakup. The reasons why Cyrus dumped Hemsworth are still unknown, although putting together the pieces of the puzzle, many have already guessed. Judging by the clip of the song Slide Away, in which Cyrus starred, it can be assumed that her former faithful cheated on her and drowned in parties, and she did not find a place in his life. And after parting with her husband, an entry appeared on her Twitter that men, especially those who are convicted of success, are not embarrassed by the large number of women in their lives. Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, and as Nicole Kidman was happy about the divorce, so, perhaps, no one was happy. Although the marriage lasted quite a long time from 1992 to 2001. For many years, Kidman and Cruise continued to seem like an ideal family, while both built successful careers, but in early 2001 they unexpectedly announced that they were divorcing. The reasons for this decision have not been announced by the actors so far. Some believe that Tom Cruise got carried away with Penelope Cruz on the set and cheated on Kidman. And others insist that the actress did not share her husband's fascination with Scientology, and he could not stand it. There was a third version. Tom was annoyed that Nicole spends so much time on her career and is rarely at home. Britney Spears and Kevin Federline. The ex-dancer met Kevin back in 2004, but the relationship came to an end 2 years later. At the same time, during the most difficult period of Britney's life, the couple fought for custody for a long time, and in 2023, Federline and their son Jaden James spoke unflatteringly about Britney in an interview, which is why they came under discussion again. In general, being a famous person is hard. Why did Britney Spears and Kevin Federline get divorced? According to sources who spoke to people at the time, Kevin Federline's behavior as a party boy and a bad boy contributed to his breakup with Britney Spears just 2 years after the couple walked down the aisle. The last straw, according to a source close to the couple, was that Federline went to Las Vegas, Nevada, with a group of friends to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the popular Dow nightclub, leaving Spears at home alone with their 1-year-old son and 3-week-old baby. It was the last straw for her, a source told the magazine. He said, "I have to go to Vegas." He didn't have to go to Vegas. He uses any excuse to have fun. She said, "I've had enough." Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. The stars decided to get married in 2006 and filed for divorce only 6 years later, but it is impossible to say that they lived happily. Tom Cruise tried to impose on their daughter, Suri, the values to which he was devoted, so the press discussed not only the couple's relationship, but also the daughter's mutual understanding with her father. Katie Holmes tried to save the relationship, but irreconcilable differences led to divorce, and soon Cruise stopped communicating, not only with his ex-wife, but also with his daughter. It was only after marriage that the actress realized what kind of trap she had fallen into. And with great difficulty, she managed to get out of it. During the divorce, Katie did not receive a penny, but she was glad to break off her relationship with Tom. It was only after marriage that the actress realized what kind of trap she had fallen into. And with great difficulty, she managed to get out of it. During the divorce, Katie did not receive a penny, but she was glad to break off her relationship with Tom. Tom Cruise's fanatical fascination with the religious sect, which Nicole Kidman did not perceive at the time, weighed heavily on the gentle shoulders of Katie Holmes. In the evenings, he now disappeared in the company of friends from the sect, then starred intensely in films, then pumped his muscles in the gym. And it was noticeable that the Hollywood actor had somehow cooled down to family life, to Katie Holmes, and even to daughter Suri. Such metamorphoses in Tom Cruise's behavior were understandable. True Catholic Katie Holmes rejected his attempts to impose a new religion on her, and she stood up for her daughter, whom Tom Cruise wanted to attract to his side in the future. Naturally, it was impossible to live in such an atmosphere, saturated with her husband's religious fanaticism. In addition, Cruise's character deteriorated. She became irritable in small things, fixated only on her person. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Depp and Heard's relationship has been discussed in all the media for many years, and especially during the divorce, which turned out to be one of the most difficult in Hollywood. In 2017, there was a long-running lawsuit where Heard wanted to win the case by any means, but Depp succeeded. Johnny Depp told, "I decided to divorce Amber Heard after she defecated in our marital bed." The actor claims that Amber built a cold and calculated plan from the very beginning of their relationship to marry him in order to advance her career in Hollywood. Johnny said that he first met the beautiful blonde in 2011. Then she was auditioning for a role in the film Rum Diary, in which Depp played the main role, and they started dating by going on a joint tour to promote the film. Johnny said, "Then she told me about the breakup with her ex-partner, what she had recently gone through," says Johnny. "If I had known then what I know now, I would have heard warning bells. She was beautiful, seemed incredibly interested in me and my work, and I fell in love with her. It was only much later that I realized that she had a plan, namely, to marry me in order to advance her own career and gain financial benefits. And she knew how to do it. For example, she has repeatedly told me how much she admires my films. However, later, when we were already married, she admitted that she had never seen any of my paintings. She knew what she wanted, and I was an easy target." The actors got married in 2015. Depp says their life together was incredibly miserable. Johnny said, "Amber is a calculating, borderline personality. She's a sociopath. She's a narcissist. And she's completely emotionally dishonest," the actor says. "Now I am convinced that she came into my life to take away from me everything that can be taken away, and then destroy what is left." The actor said that he and Amber sought help from a marriage counselor. According to him, the psychologist confirmed that Heard has narcissistic personality disorder and that she is a sociopath. Depp says his wife constantly humiliated him, calling him a fat old man. And he says that it was especially painful for him to hear from her that he was a terrible father. For the sake of marrying Heard, Depp left his wife, French actress Vanessa Paradis, and 2 children, daughter Lily Rose and son Johnny. Vanessa, by the way, also appeared in court, as did another former lover of Depp, actress Winona Ryder. Both women confirmed that Johnny had never raised a hand against them and had never shown violence. "I was born in a southern state, and my mother raised me from childhood as a gentleman, a knight in relation to women," the actor assures. Amber's lawyers insisted that Johnny beat his wife under the influence of alcohol. Thanks for watching.